do. Oh, hello, everybody. Now it's recording. Cool. I tried to hit start recording and OBS, just crashed. But now it's working, so everything is fine.
Hooray!
So yes, welcome back to the runes. As you can see, we have runes.
Do we also have factories?
No, of course not.
Oh.
So, unfortunately, I can't just make the materials that I need. I can't just make healing potions. And it looks like that the person in the hospital who can make them for me is not here. So, oh well. No healing potions for me right now, I guess.
Uh-oh. Don't
Yeah,
get hurt.
Ow! I got hurted. What do? I don't know, I should probably talk about recent news, but nothing's really been happening. Oh, right, I wanted to say it was BronyCon, but it's not BronyCon. Van Hoover, we got ourselves someone to share a hotel room with. I knew that being lazy and not booking the hotel room right away would wind up working in our favor. Do logs store
Procrastination
damage?
pays off once again.
Yep. And when it comes to games for the tabletop room, someone has said that they are going to a convention where someone will be selling unique pony related games. So they offered the idea that they would buy the unique games there, I'd pay them back, and then we could either leave them in Van Hoover's storage, maybe question mark question mark question mark, or I could just bring them home with me. Which I mean, hey,
Sounds like fun.
depending on how big these are, totally.
But yeah, since you reminded me that I was playing Plate Up, I'm finally back at it again.
Yeah.
The restaurant now has 7 magical brooms.
Only?
Yes. I mean, here's the thing. After you had to leave, I kind of didn't really touch it
A few
until you
hours?
reminded me.
Yeah. Alright, everyone tune in and watch. I think it's just specifically just tomorrow when my played up game carries on. I've, I've basically just been doing a run of let's franchise this restaurant as fast as possible over and over again. While also taking essentially every new recipe that I can get.
Fun.
Oh yeah, it's been nice. It's a mayonnaise restaurant. So I just start with mixers and grabbers and stuff to auto make the mayonnaise. And I mostly just work on stews. So I have 2 different soups for starters. So I mostly just work on making soup.
Huh.
What's up?
I wish we could make a customer teleporter. Like a portal that customers can use.
Warp
That'd be
the
fun.
customers around.
Yeah.
Like, no big deal, customer. Come into my office, why don't you? Rune Factory is such a nice and relaxing game. So wait. I don't know what else is there. What else have I been playing lately? Affogato? I really need to just binge Affogato at some point. Just take a day and just play like 7 or 8 episodes of it in a row. Just like, boom, here's all of your coffees. Like, it's an okay game to just play like 1 episode of, but I really don't feel the urge to binge it. Mostly because every episode has like 2 or 3 sections of the like, what do they call it? Reverse tower defense section of it. And I just don't want to play that a bunch of times in a row. Even just like 2 or 3 times, and that's usually in 1 episode, is a bit much. But it's like, every single problem is, yeah, play this. And I did 1 episode recently, which is like, yeah, do this, but like 3 times in a row. And it's like, but why though? Why make me do this so much?
That is a question for the ages.
Yeah. Been trying to get into playing a new Minecraft mod pack. I was thinking, hey, maybe I could do like Sky Factory, but like proper Sky Factory from CurseForge. Turns out, since CurseForge removed their Twitch integration that they used to have, I basically can't play CurseForge mod packs anymore.
Oh.
Yeah, because it used to be that you could download like the Twitch app and you could play CurseForge mod packs that way. And then at some point, apparently, they're all like, no. And now you can't.
Well,
So
that
that's
sucks.
that. So it's like, okay, well, fine. I will download the official CurseForge client. Okay, boom, boom, boom. Here, this is the mod pack I want. Sky Factory 4, because Sky Factory 5 is apparently not out yet. Whatever, I'll just play this again. Download it, blah, blah, blah. That takes like an hour. Alright, let's play it. Oh, open up Minecraft Launcher, because apparently I haven't played Minecraft on this computer yet. Question mark, question mark, question mark. Maybe, I guess. I don't know. Even though I have played on the Technic Launcher, but I guess that's different.
Ah. So you've technically played it before.
But I didn't use like the launcher, so I had to like sign in, and that was a bunch of issues because it never accepts my password. And every time I want to sign into the Minecraft launcher, I have to change my email password because apparently it uses like my email account for Minecraft. Don't know why, but it does, apparently. So then, whatever. I get all of that up and running. Oh, well, now you have to install the mod pack on the Minecraft launcher. It's like, okay, fine, whatever. Let me also go in and change the thing, so instead of it taking like 4 gigabytes of RAM, it'll take 16 gigabytes of RAM maximum. So it has like plenty to work with. Okay, cool. I start up and make sure it says, yep, this is the Sky Factory 4 mod pack, hit play. I go in and it's like, no, this is vanilla.
Wonderful.
It's just like 1.7 vanilla.
Weird.
Yeah, yep. And I'm just there like, excuse? Try a different mod pack, go through all the steps again. Yeah, no, this is just 1.7 vanilla again. Even though this mod pack, even though at least one of the mod packs wasn't supposed to be 1.7, yeah, no, it's just 1.7 vanilla. And then I try to look it up, it's like, oh no, you're not supposed to actually use the CurseForge launcher, you're supposed to use, like, this other thing that looks shady as all get out. Like, I don't remember the specific thing, but it's like, no, you're supposed to, like, email Mr. CurseForge, give him your password, and he might send you a link so you can, like, download it or something. Like, you know, some of that's like, I don't want to do that.
Did you say Mr. Curseforge?
It was part of a joke, yes.
Okay.
Why? Was CurseForge made by a woman or something? Or
No,
are you just...
I'm just like, really? It's just that's, I don't know.
It was a
Like,
joke.
I mean, I remember, like, you know, them saying, like, what is it? Like, God's Cast saying, like, Mr. Mojang is the creator of Minecraft. But, you know, and that was the joke, but I don't know.
No. His full name is Mojang Minecraft, obviously. Still a bad joke? Okay.
Yes.
I understand. Yeah.
Hang on a moment.
Hey, this brings me back to playing Rune Factory 1 and spending all of those episodes just grinding apples. Remember when I used to water those apple monsters over and over and over again for episodes on end? Just to get a few little levels here or there? Because all of the other enemies around were too violent to grind with. Where's max level at 99? I'm probably gonna have to reach it. Also, finally finished watching an anime last night. Was it the hero is overpowered but incredibly cautious? Nice enough show. A little bit too much fan service for my taste, honestly. Actually, a lot too much. Why can't there just be animes that are just good without needing gratuitous fan service? It really detracts from the whole experience. Yeah, yep. Huzzah! Yeah, I can't wait until I start to see some like indie devs making VR games. Remember I saw it on Steam a while back, like a Kingdom, what is it? A Kingdom for Keflings? That's a VR game, but it's like, you know, the Keflings. I want to feel like anyone who had a 360 at that time would have played the game. That probably isn't a correct assumption, but it seemed like everyone someone that had a 360 at the time that I had talked to was familiar with it, had at least played it a little bit. I feel like if I got Azura to play it, she would absolutely bloody love that game. I wonder if there's a way that we can just both just play that game together. I know PC, especially like Windows especially, tends to have like Xbox integration. I wonder if we can just play the game co-op mode, and I'm sure she would love that. Yeah, I'll talk about it once she gets back so I can tell her about it instead of having to explain the whole game twice. But there's a VR version of the game that's apparently, from what I hear, it's absolutely terrible. That's why I haven't gotten it, haven't played it yet. And also from what I've been able to see, you can't even just get it in the VR store, like it's Steam exclusive. Pretty much all VR games, or at least a lot of VR games, you can buy them in like the Oculus store. This one, nope, you have to get it on Steam. There's also another VR game that I almost got, was it House Flipper? Which, the regular game itself, I hear, is, you know, pretty good, whatever. People tend to really like it. It's, what, cathartic? Relaxing or something? So it was out in VR with a discount at the time. So I was like, oh yeah, maybe I'll get this and, you know, move around a 3D space and pretend to clean it instead of moving around my own 3D space and actually cleaning. Cleaning is annoying. Yeah, cleaning is annoying even for people who don't have texture issues. For me, it's just a nightmare, but I mean, whatever. Nightmare I have to live with, because... yeah, a nightmare that I have to do anyway. And I'm not even good at it. Like, even when I try putting, you know, 8 hours of solid effort into cleaning, apparently the place is absolutely disgusting after I'm done. That's horrible. Oh yeah, the place is absolutely disgusting because, like, there were streaks in the floor just after I mopped it. Like, person comes in and checks the place, like, I just finished mopping, like, a minute ago, right? Like, I was mopping, like, just before opening the door to let the person in. And they're like, oh, well, there's streaks in the floor. It's like, yeah, no, duh! That's what happens. I don't think I'm getting that one just now. Let me run away, come back, and now try. I don't have 3 monsters trying to assault me at once. Thank you. Like, gosh. I feel like I should do, like, quests and stuff, but I also just don't want to. Hey, you.
Hello, good afternoon. Hi there.
Huh?
Hi. Afternoon.
Yeah, so anyway, go to the island. Leave me alone. Why am I so tired lately anyway? I have no idea. I mean, to be fair, last night I did only go to sleep at about 6 a.m. Stayed up late watching anime, then when I was done, I wanted to go and do something, so I played some Beat Saber for a bit, and then when I was done with that, I was like, alright, now's the time to sleep. Yeah, let's go now. You know, 6 a.m. Woke up at like 10. Went back to bed, of course, but hey, level up. So it's about that much of a sliver versus. Seems like less, but these are also a lot easier to kill, so I don't know. As long as I don't push them up at a weird angle, they are. Really need to manage to get back into my habit of record 3 episodes a day. Whatever I do record, at least record 3 episodes of stuff each day. Let's go. So, yeah, I don't have any immediate trips in the near future planned, but I should always be prepared for it and have a nice big backlog of games just ready at all times, just in general. So once again, I need to find... Yeah, I need to get games to binge. Like this Dungeons of Eternity game. I need... Like, I feel like I can at least play one episode of that each day. And then if that gets uploaded as a weekly, well, that's going to be a long-running weekly series now, ain't it? But yeah, I have no... Anyway. So, it's really awkward to let's play games that don't have a specific ending to them. Or games where you can just keep playing effectively indefinitely after the ending. Right. Yeah, like say the Rune Factory 5, I beat the game, but then I kept playing it. It's like, okay, well, want to marry Fuka. It's like, okay, and then what? It's like, well, then want to go and... It's like, well, if I do that, then want to go to the point of having kids. Well, then want to see, like, the kids grow up. And then once you get to the point where there's no more content, might as well be a good enough place to end. It's like, you know, go till 100% completion or whatever. Like... So, I mean, like, say, Played Up, that's going up on Sundays currently. And it's like, okay, well, what's the ending of Played Up? Like, there really is none. You can just keep going. Like, I've done a lot of stuff there. It's just really easy to just keep recording that. 100% completion. Eventually, yeah, take out all of the mods that add extra, like, cards and stuff. And then just keep franchising a restaurant over and over and over and over again until you've gotten every single card in the game in one restaurant. Get all of the variety stuff so you can have all of the foods. Customers want, like, you know, what is it? 6, 7, 8 different main courses with 12 different side dishes. 10 different starters? No, I think it's like 6, right? Like 6 different starters, like... Customers want just everything. Yeah, get every single card. I got roughly 1 full level out of a day's worth of work. So that's not so bad, right? Alright. head on back home. Yeah, I've worked the fields enough, I'm sure, probably, in theory. We're probably fine. It's like, avocado feels like that's definitely going to have an end eventually. I really should just binge that. Maybe, yeah, maybe just Amazon and just start binging that now. Uh-oh. Alright, it's only 8 p.m. She's probably still out. So. Mother, where art thou?
Good evening.
Mother, where are you going? I don't think she's supposed to be in there until 9, but the walking cycle really messed up with that. Yeah, here she is.
Good evening.
Yeah, no, I think we just have to deal with it being a storm. Well, should have asked her about the weather sooner. Already saved, so it's much too late. Let's sleep. Okay, now it sounds like just normal rain. It's just rain, that's fine. In fact, that's pretty good, because now we don't have to water all the crops everywhere. So this is alright. This works. This is fine. And then... Oh. UA! Let's buy all of the kitchenware. Large kitchenware. Let's buy a mixer. She's just saying that using a steamer is really difficult. Knife! 1,000 G's for a set of knife. Frying pan. You can't cook anything without a frying pan, apparently. One pot, 2,500 G's. You can get like 2.5 knives. Yeah, no, I'm mispronouncing it. For the cost of a pot. thing is, roguelike games don't exactly have an ending to them because they're the same game over and over again. Roguelite games do have an ending to them because you can actually, you know, get all of the upgrades, generally speaking. Was it Sword of the Necromancer? Was roguelike, but you can, like, change some of the settings to make it more roguelite instead, and gosh, I had to do that in order to actually beat that game. Yes, I think that by default it's roguelike. I don't know, maybe... There's this one update where you can, like, make weapons to go into the dungeon with, but of course if you die in the dungeon with the weapon, you can just lose it forever. But technically, you can farm, like, the synthesis points or whatever. And, like, after being a boss, you can either warp out of the dungeon and keep all of your experience and stuff that you've gained, or, say, put stuff into a storage chest that you can access while out of the dungeon. So if you get, like, a good weapon, you can, like, save it to use for another run. But you have to beat a boss first. And trying to get through even, you know, everything up to and including the first boss, we're starting with at level 1. With no starting materials other than the Sword of the Necromancer, with no upgrades, is a bit tough. I could probably do it. Not like 100% of the time. I want to say 50-50, maybe more like 1/3. Yeah, make that an episode. Right? Like, can I beat the first boss from level 1? Yeah, from a starting save file. Try it 10 times, see how many times I succeed. I'm going with a nice low estimate of 3. But that's still going to be quite the challenge there. Also, what's the max level of this game? I'm thinking 99. I think that's what it was in the first Rune Factory. I don't know in which game it gets changed to 50,000. Probably the same game that Levelizer gets introduced in, huh? What do you think? Oh my gosh, farming to level 50,000 in Rune Factory 4 or Rune Factory 5 without levelizers would be stupid. I still low-key want to go back to Rune Factory 4 just to keep grinding extra heart drinks. I wonder if I can mod the game successfully. Just give me infinite heart drinks. To play the game on fast forward. And just... I mean, yeah, maybe if I play on an emulator and I use cheats. Infinite heart drinks. But then fast forward should be easy enough. Yeah, transfer the save from my Switch onto an emulator. Just so I can farm heart drinks over and over and over again. But faster now. If I were to actually take, like, you know, 4 hours and just farm heart drinks again, would people actually watch that? Like I doubt it, right? Like, no way anyone would. But would they? Just an hour of fast-forwarding nonsense. Heck, don't even fast-forward it. Just solid flippin' 4-hour video upload. It's like, yeah, hard drink time. Maybe I could make a few of those videos just to put in for whenever I need extra stuff. Oh, right, shoot, Hi, what's up? Wait, oops. There we go. Oh, why do I need to have the volume up? You start to hear the rain effects. Pretty loud for the volume to be actually regularly decent, huh? Yeah. Anyway.
Oh, how long have I been muted for? I've been
You remember when you said that you had to go because you had like a call or something? Yeah, ever since then you've been muted.
Oh my god, I've been responding to you, and I didn't realize I was still muted.
Yeah, you've been muted for pretty much the entire video. And just sending me things, I'm just like, cool, do you want to talk? I even said at some points, like, yeah, when Azura gets back, I'd like to talk with her about this.
Well, I didn't hear you say that. I'm sorry. Don't hate me.
See, what do you have a second monitor for if it's not to, you know, have open to Discord so you can see the status of a call to know, oh, gee willikers, I'm still muted.
I mean, here's the thing. I have, like, the conversation, like, stream thing there, but you know what it doesn't display? It doesn't display, like, the buttons and stuff showing my muted status all the time. If I'm not actively on that window, it only shows the stream screen.
Well, that sounds like a you problem. You should fix that.
Good morning.
No.
Oh, there's a flower festival going on. Anyway, Keflings! Kingdom of Keflings.
Good morning.
And all that stuff. Have you ever played the Keflings game, sir? I think we talked about this and you said no.
Morning.
Yeah, no.
So the idea is that you are a giant, and there are these little characters, Keflings, wandering around your, like, kingdom.
Okay.
Morning.
I think you start off with, like, 5 of them or something. Not very much. And there are natural resources scattered around the area. So at first you can make use of the stones and the trees. So you can get, like, rocks and you can get logs.
Makes
And
sense.
so you can mine these resources, and if you mine them, you know, it takes a few seconds and you get, like, 3 of the resource, and you can carry, like, 5 at a time or something. Or you can pick up a Kefling, put that down on the stone, and it'll start mining stone. Take a little bit longer than you and only get, like, 1 at a time, but it's basically automated. You can also grab a Kefling, put it down on, like, a tree, pick it back up, bring it to, like, your workshop, and it'll cut down a tree and take a log to the workshop. Or you can put one down on, like, a pile and it'll, like, just transfer supplies back and forth without cutting anything. Whatever. So you can do automation. Then you can go to the workshop and build house parts, and each one of these parts you have to, like, pick up, like, place down on the map, get the house parts together in the right order, and boom, you can make a house. Find a book from somewhere on the map. No, not a book. Find a heart from somewhere on the map, put it in the house, and boom, 2 new Keflings. Like, make your workshop, well, now you can make, like, a lumber mill, so you can bring, you know, lumber into there and turn it into planks. And you can, like, put a Kefling in to work at, like, the lumber mill and all that. Sawmill, I guess, technically. And the whole thing is, like, you expand your area, because as you cut down resources, you get access to different areas with stuff. And eventually you also get access to, I think it's cotton? It's either cotton or it's wool from sheep. I think it's wool from sheep. And you get access to crystals. You can mine out crystals once you get that item. And the overall goal is to build a castle and put someone in to be the King Kefling, because it's a kingdom of Keflings.
Interesting.
I'm like 50% torn between if you put a female Kefling in, if she will still be the King Kefling, or if it will change to being a queen. Yeah, it was a very, well, very fun. It was a nice game to play on the 360 back in the day. And there should potentially be a way that we could, like, just play it together. Without having to, get Xbox 360s and Xbox Live Gold accounts and all that.
Yeah.
Because I remember that the game did have multiplayer. Uh, but it was like separate console multiplayer. So you could play online with people. Because the giant that you play as is like was like your Xbox like avatar character.
Okay.
Yeah, I remember it had multiplayer and all that, and it was just a nice little game. And then they made a sequel, like a World of Caplings, where instead of just having like the one area of Caplings to go through, you then could like go between different worlds and stuff. I never actually beat that one. And then eventually someone released a version of it for VR. I think it was just a handful of Caplings, but the reviews of that game are poor, so I never bought it. But I mean, you like automation and stuff.
Yes.
So I figure you might like playing the Kingdom of Caplings. What do you think? Do you think it'd be worth it for us to try and find out how to play this game together?
Sure.
Like, I don't know if it would need like Xbox 360 emulator or where we can just download the game and be able to play it on PC. There is a chance you might have to use a controller though.
Yeah.
Because they're essentially made for a controller. Like, there is that much. But I figure Kingdom of Caplings, we might be able to get a few hours out of that, and World of Caplings, I don't know. The Kingdom of Caplings, I don't know, 6 hours maybe? From start to finish? Might be more. It's been a long time since I played, I don't quite remember all the details. And World of Caplings, again, I never beat, and some people say like 10 hours, some will say 30. I guess it depends on how completionist we want to be about these games. If we want to try to mine out the world's resources, well then good luck to us. It's like I remember one Kingdom of Caplings map where you literally had to mine like hundreds of forest tiles to get it. It was... Yeah, you start off in like the corner of the map, and in order to get to another part of the map, you either have to mine through hundreds of stone or hundreds of trees. It would be like 7 or 8 like tree spaces in a row, like 10 wide, but like 7 or 8 like deep. And you had to get through all of them to reach like the next open area, and each one had like 30 or 40 tree value of it. So you really had to mine through a lot. Yeah, it could be a nice little fun game to play. Anyway, 6 p.m. I'll use the bathhouse. I think I've taken care of all of the farm stuff. Let's save this game and end this episode. I mean, we went up by like 2 levels. Almost 3 levels in one episode. Woohoo! Could have done a third, but I didn't want to keep farming apples. Wait, hold on. Is that saying that it's year 8?
Maybe.
So our character is like 7 years old.
Sounds about right.
Born in year 1. Not even 7 years old, 6 years old. Our character is 6. That changes some things.
And you're walking around with an axe, and you're attacking monsters with a watering can. You know what? Your character having the mindset of attacking monsters with a watering can makes a lot more sense now.
Yeah, I can't use something as dangerous as a sword. I'm 6 years old, apparently. All I have is my basket, my trusty watering can, a hammer, and a giant axe.
Yeah.
Oh my god. And soon, let's just grab a couple of Keflings and let them do some farming for us, yeah?